All right. Let's make sure we're in tune together. So what we're going to be doing is working on the same fingerings that we had from the other week and our finger exercises. So each week we're trying to get away from using our thumb and use just our pointer finger, our first finger, and our first finger on this right hand. So we've got a first fret, second fret, third fret, and then fourth fret. Fourth fret's kind of weird to have your finger pressed down, but after a period of time you'll just keep your fingers closer. I think you were doing a great job at this last time we were together. The opposite of that is when you play something, putting your fingers way out. It just takes a little bit more time to get them back on the fretboard. So long story short, let's just keep working those spider exercises. The point of this is to not play flat notes like this, but to actually play pointy notes. When we get these pointy notes with the top of our fingers, well, not really the top, but closer to the top than just a flat. So like that, it helps us to make the G. It helps us to make the G in the second position, especially with that pinky. So when we start playing stuff like the F, and we move that second fingering, we can start moving that around the fretboard. So that's just something I'm going to cover today for us. The chords that we know are C major. I think we worked on F last week, and we're going to go over G today. The idea with that, plus the new addition of the chord today of A major, it's going to show us different ways to put these fingers which move up the fretboard. So when you go up this way, you sharpen. So this is the open A note. It's the furthest away string. When I go one fret in front of that, that becomes an A sharp or a B flat. The only two caveats to a major scale in this fashion is B to C and E to F. There is no half step. And if you need just quick remembering or a quick idea, you can think of how a piano is laid out. There are no black keys in between E and F and B and C. That's the spacing they have. So if we remember that for our fretboards, that first fret's going to be E to F rather than E to E sharp or F flat. Here's our F sharp, G. You'll notice that these notes will actually be in our triads, of course, because chords are made out of triads. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing our finger exercises, and that will generally tell us how to play our chord. That G was going to be on the second fret. We're going to take our first finger and put it on the thickest string, the C string, right here on the second fret to make a C, C sharp, D. Our second finger is going to make a bookend right above it. Same fret right in the middle, not on the middle, but right in the middle. So we've got a D, which is anchored. Now we have a B, and then our third finger is going to make that G for the triad. We're going to have a G major. The next chord we had was, of course, the C, which is an easy one, but we wanted to see that as being a bar chord as well. So what we have is the other chord that is going to be an A major today. What happens is when you scoot that A major up, you can bar the chord and make that C major as well, because it has the triad C, E, and G. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the time to do the A major with a strum down, strum down, strum down, strum down. And you'll know it's in tune because we've got our first finger on the first fret on the thickest string, the C sharp, and our second finger where it feels natural to go. Now both of these are pointy notes, so we're going to put our fingers right on those notes and keep the other two notes, the E string and the A string, just buzzing open. And what happens is when we have the A major here, if we play that in both of our fingerings, we could take this A and scoot it up to a B flat, and then a B, then of course a C, which sounds like that. So what we're just showing is it moves up. Now we'll cover this when we get back together. I just wanted you to have a quick video so you have something to look at in practice. If nothing else, just play the chords we've already gone over, and we're going to teach another little concept here called 3/4 opposed to 4/4. The long and short of it is I can teach both really quick, and you can maybe work on the rhythms during the week if you want to. I know you're going to be really busy, but in your downtime. So mute the chords, don't push down, just kind of hold your fingers over them on the left hand. And then with this hand, the right hand, we're going to be taking the back of our fingernails and doing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What we're doing is we're playing all quarter notes, all 4 notes, And then we're subdividing that by going 1 and. On our and, we're going to do an upstroke and use the back of our thumb. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. This actually correlates with the chords, with switching. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, get ready for the switch. And 1, 2. See this? So that's our G. We can do that with our new chord today. First finger on the C sharp, second finger on the A, and have the open A and the open E. So on and so forth. You could also do it the F major. The F major looks a lot like the A major. It's just you don't have your finger on the C sharp. You got your first finger on the F note. Cool. Anywho, I missed you this week, but we'll see you soon. Give a buzz in, or just come pop into the store and reserve your session time. And if you need to take off a little bit of time, maybe just give me a heads up and tell me if you're going to be able to make it next week at the same time slot, or if I should open that up and then we should convene later. Tell me what you want to do, but I'm not going to fill your spot. Just you tell me if you want to keep going. I just know you're busy right now, and I don't want to put you out. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Aloha.